Hi, I can't believe it's December already, and here we are talking about the 2013 lunch program. But I am really excited about next month's program because it's a little bit of a departure from the big brands we've heard of from earlier this year. In January, we're going to hear from a panel of experts that are going to share with us lessons that big brands can and really should learn from startups. Joining me today is Jason Ferrara. Jason is president-elect of BMA Chicago, and Jason has a great view of what we're going to hear today because his experience spans from big brands such as SPSS and Career Builder to his current role at If by Phone as VP of Business Development. So Jason, can you share with us a little bit about the program and what we think we're going to hear?
Yeah, sure can, Linda. So we'll have a panel of what really are startups in Chicago. And there are lots and lots of startups in Chicago, which is what makes Chicago such a great place to do business. But let me talk quickly about the panel, and then we'll talk about what we'll hear.
Great.
So we've got 4 panelists. We've got Amish Tolia, founder and CEO of Apparel Media Group. We've got Gauri Sharma, the CEO of Lab 42. Mike McGee, the co-founder of the Starter League, and also Julie Novak, the Senior Vice President at Vibes Media. So what we're really focused on in this panel is how smaller brands or startup brands, which typically have limited resources compared to what a big brand might, how they use those limited resources to build marketing strategies and marketing tactics that actually get their audience to interact with them and engage with those brands.
That's fantastic. I think we're in for a treat because Kevin Willer, the founder of 1871, is going to be moderating our panel. What do you think Kevin's going to probe for from these speakers? Do you have any insights into what you think we might be hearing?
Well, I'm excited to have Kevin moderating the panel because he knows all these people, and so he knows the challenges they've had in their businesses so far. He knows the successes they've had. So I think he's going to really be able to draw that out of the panel. But you know, I think what the lesson should be is what are some of the ideas that we may have thought were too crazy to do at one point, and how did these startups actually take those ideas and say, yeah, that's not too crazy, we're going to do that. You know,
right.
For example, the CEO at If by Phone is well known for one day actually wearing a sandwich board around Chicago to try to bring recruits into the business.
That's phenomenal.
And I've heard of companies hiring food trucks and parking them outside prospects. You know, those things that may be more guerrilla marketing, maybe things that we say, oh, that's sort of non-traditional, we can't do that. Those are the kind of things that hopefully we'll learn and say, we should be doing those things.
Well, thank you, Jason. Really appreciate you taking the time to join me here today.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing all of you at the Standard Club on January 10th. To register for the event, please go to bmachicago.org, where you can register for this event and learn about everything else coming up in the new year. In the meantime, I hope everyone has a phenomenal holiday season, gets to spend some time with family and friends, and maybe take a little break from work. And wishing everyone a happy and healthy new year. See you in 2013.